Okay, you can pause this if you want to read all the instructions. So this is my filled out sample of the blank template I sent to you. We want to pick an area and give ourselves sort of a broad search to throw into Google Scholar. And when we're in Google Scholar, type in slowly and try to think of what the perfect title would be of exactly what you're looking for. So this search came up with something pretty interesting. A few things there seem pretty doable. So I'm going to click on them and see what I can find. So I found this article, which is perfect for what I'm looking for Johnny Cash. The abstract gives a brief summary of it, but I want you to look down at the bottom where it says references. When you click on references, it'll show the list of all of the other research that this article's writer used. So that's a ton of free guided research down there at the bottom. So don't discount something, especially if it's one of those articles where you can't actually access the entire article because you have to pay. Use their research. They're handing it out for free. So this is the article I found. It's pretty old, and PDFs come in different formats, and this one is actually one of the worst ones to work with. So we practiced how to annotate and take notes on PDFs. There's lots of stuff available. If you use a Mac computer, you can do it right on Preview. But if you're not using a Mac, there are things you can look for online where you can take notes directly onto a PDF that are free. Make sure you search for free. So I picked one, and Zoto, I think, and it was pretty good. So I annotated and did some markup there on my article, found a couple quotes I can use. Now here's the tricky part. I can't highlight that text and copy and paste it and use it over onto my document on my Google Doc. So there are free services that'll do that, that'll change a PDF into a .doc. That way you can copy and paste instead of typing it, which can be super tedious. So search for PDF to .doc or PDF to .docx and try them out. It's going to be ugly, but it works. So I ran it through PDF to docx, and that's how it came out. The text is all intact, but it's all kind of jumbled up. So just find what you need, copy and paste, throw it over into your document like we've been practicing all year. Take a liberal chunk around the thing that you find interesting so that you can just plop it down into your notes and find one you like. So I highlighted, copied and pasted, placed it down here along with the web address, and did what we've always been doing. Highlight and take a big piece of the thing, bold what you find interesting, and write what you find to be powerful wording, so that when you go to blend the sentence later on, you've already sort of guided your way of where you're headed. Then write those two commentary sentences for yourself that are just sort of thoughtful. Try to work, try to explain why you thought the thing was important, and it'll help you out when you write your paragraphs. Next, we go to Scriber, and we go to, this is all going to be an APA, so go to the citation thing there, click down. They also just added something new, citation checker, which I got to look at that. And this is where you put in your information, you get your reference list information, and more importantly, the parenthetical citation that you have to put inside your paper, they give that to you. So as I'm scrolling through all this stuff, you see how this works. Get to know Scriber because it is beautiful and free. So you just got to click to copy that stuff to put the reference list right there to plop it into your reference list at the end. But the in-text citation thing, where you just got to hover it over and just click on in-text citation, and it'll copy and paste. That's what you got to put into your notes as early as possible. You want that thing in there and staple it next to your notes, next to the source material, because otherwise it's plagiarism. It is the most important thing to do. and EasyBib, or not EasyBib, but EasyBib does it also, but Scriber, man, it's tremendous. Okay, so I hope this isn't too rushed, but I'm trying to make things quick and walk stuff through. The next step is going to be writing paragraphs, and I will make a video on that.